Morning, children. In the previous class, we have learnt about the kinds of ant hills, separation of the rooms, the ants' peaceful life. Now, let's enter into the second chapter. Follow, children. The queen ant has The queen ant has a pair of wings which she casts off before she begins to lay eggs. Each hatch and become grubs. Grubs change into cocoons and cocoons bring forth complete ants. The life of an ordinary ant in the ant hill is a book which many of us seldom open. The queen is the mother of the entire population of the colony. The group of ants are called colony. Yes, dears, the mother of the entire population of the colony is the queen. Yes, it lives for about 15 years. Its lifespan 15 years. It has a pair of wings but bites them off after its wedding flight. This flight makes place on a hot summer day. The queen leaves the nest and goes out to meet a male ant or drone high up in the air. So during the summer season, the queen ant makes wedding flight. After that, what happens? On its return to earth, it returns to earth. It gets rid of its wings and then does nothing but lay eggs. After coming to the earth, it gets rid of its wings. After the wedding flight, it gets rid of its wings and then does only one work. What is that work? Lay eggs. Yes. Eggs hatch and grubs come out. Soldiers guard them. Workers feed and clean them and also carry them about daily for airing, exercise, and sunshine. 2 or 3 weeks later, grubs become cocoons and lie without food or activity for 3 weeks more. First eggs, then grubs, then cocoons. Then the cocoons break and perfect ants appear. Now it's time for teaching and training. New ants learn their duties from old ants as workers, soldiers, builders, cleaners, etc. After a week's training, the small ants are ready to go out into the big world of work. Yes, dears. First of all, eggs, then grubs, then cocoons, then perfect ants, then they have trained. They have been trained by the workers, soldiers, builders, cleaners. Yes, dears. Ant hill An ant hill is a home not only for ants but also for some other creatures, beetles, lesser breeds of ants, and the green fly. Why do ants want these alien creatures to live in their nest? Why? For several reasons. Some give off smell pleasant to the ant's senses. Others give sweet juices, and some are just pets or playthings like cats and dogs to human beings. The green fly is the ant's cow. The ants train it to give honeydew like milk with a touch of their antennae. They milk it just as we milk the cow. How we milk the cow, how we use the cow, like that the ants use the green fly to get honeydew. Okay, children? Have humans learned as much as ants have? What do you think? Perhaps they have, but they haven't put their learning to good use. They may still learn a few things from this tiny teacher: hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, care for the young ones, and above all, a firm loyalty to the land where they live. That is patriotism. Do you understand? Yes. Just one recap. Who is the mother of the colony? Yes, Queen Ant. Then wedding flight. Then it lays eggs. Eggs, then grubs, then cocoons, then they become perfect ants. Then they have been trained as workers, cleaners, yes, soldiers, etc. Not only the ants in the ant hills, more than that, some other creatures also. Who are they? Beetles, lesser breeds of ants, and the green fly. Why they are allowing the other creatures in this nest? For several reasons. Some give off smell pleasant to the ant senses, and some others give sweet juices, and some others give honeydew, like that. And we also learn something from the tiny teacher. What are the things? Hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, care for the young ones, and above all, a firm loyalty to the land. Okay, children, now come to the comprehension check. First question: how long does it take for a grub to become a complete ant? How long, children? 2 or 3 weeks. Yes. Why do the worker ants carry the grubs about? Why? For airing, exercise, etc. Good. What jobs are new ants trained for? For builders, workers, then soldiers, then cleaners. Good. Name some other creatures that live in ant hills. Beetles, yes, lesser breeds of ants, and green fly. Good children. Mention 3 things we can learn from the tiny teacher. Give reasons for choosing the items. You can choose any 3 and you can write your own response here. From what are the things we learned? Hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, care for the young ones, and above all, a firm loyalty. You can choose any 3 and you can write your reasons for choosing these items. Right. Then come to the exercises. Discuss the following topics in groups. So in school, we can discuss. Here we discuss now. Okay, children? First question, first division. What problems are you likely to face if you keep ants as pets? What problems, dear? They do not obey the orders. Then, yes, they bite. Yes, children. And spoil the food also. Good. Come to the second division. When a group of bees finds nectar, it informs other bees of its location, quantity, etc. through dancing. Can you guess what ants communicate to their fellow ants by touching one another's feelers? Can you guess? Yes, they give message to others about new found food. Good children. Next, come to the next page. Here they have given a poem. Complete the following poem with words from the box below. Then recite the poem. Here, one point I want to insist, children. Some students have the doubt about the pronunciation of poem. This is dissyllable word. Poem, poem, poem. That is not poem. Poem means monosyllable. So we have to say poem, poem. Okay, children? Right? Good. Next, come to the poem. Soldiers live in barracks and birds in nests. Good. Much like a snake that rests in a, yes dear, hole. Good. No horse is able to sleep except in a stable, and a dog lives well. Mind you, only in a canal. Good. To say hi to an ant, if you will, you may have to climb an ant hill. Very nice poem, no dear? Very nice. Good. Can you repeat once again? Soldiers live in a barracks and birds in nests, much like a snake that rests in a hole. No horse is able to sleep except in a stable. A dog and a dog lives well. Mind you, only in a canal. To say hi to an ant, if you will, you may have to climb an ant hill. Good children. And finally, they have given some amazing facts. A matter of tongue. In humans, the tongue is the organ of taste. It also helps in chewing, swallowing, and speaking. Some animals, like the frog and the chameleon, use the tongue to catch prey. The chameleon's tongue is so long that it keeps it folded in the mouth, but it can flick it in and out at lightning speed. Just imagine lightning speed. Good. The snake uses its tongue to smell. The reptile flickers its tongue in and out, each time carrying molecules from its surroundings to an organ called Jacobson's organ in the roof of its mouth. The blue whale has the largest tongue, which can weigh as much as an elephant. Wow. So these amazing facts they have given in the last session. Okay, dears. Then once again we go to the mind map. Then that is easy to you to understand. Yes. See the mind map. Once again we recap everything. So from the mind map we can see the dwelling place, segregation of ants, breeding, duties, life chain, and what the teaching of the ants. Once again we recap these things. An ant is the smallest and the wisest creature. Ants have comfortable houses. They are called as, yes, ant hills or nests. Each home has hundreds of little rooms. Queen ant lays eggs in some of these rooms. Some of these rooms are allotted for the young ants. The young ants are called as, yes, grubs. Separate rooms for workers, soldiers, and builders. Ants in a house never quarrel with each other. Yes, they lead a very peaceful life. People watched their daily behavior closely. Ants use their feelers or antennae to talk to other ants. These things we have learned in the first chapter. Okay, dears. Then next chapter, second chapter, what we have learned once again, we have said the queen ant is the mother of a colony. It has a pair of wings. After its wedding flight, it gets rid of its wings. After that, it lays eggs. Eggs hatch and grubs come out. Then, after 2 or 3 weeks, the grubs become cocoons. Right. Cocoons take 3 more weeks. Good. 3 more weeks to become perfect ants. Soldiers guard them. Workers carry them for airing. Yes, exercise and sunshine. Good. They train the young ants for the jobs of workers like soldiers, yes, builders, cleaners, etc. Good. Other creatures. What are the other creatures in the ant hills? Yes, like beetles, lesser breed of ants, and the green fly. Good children. Some of the some of them give smell pleasant to the ants. Some are just pets or playthings. Yes, the green fly. Yes, the green fly is trained by the ants to give honeydew. Yes, children. Then men can learn many things from the tiny teacher. What are the things? Hard work, discipline, sense of duty, cleanliness, care for the young ones, loyalty. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, dears. Once again, thank you, children. We will meet in the next virtual class. Until then, bye from your English teacher. Bye, dears.